heraus.
Halo, 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 witam was ludzie bardzo serdecznie. Ja jestem Karwasz10, a to jest kolejna część Zagrajmy w The Book of Unwritten Tales. W poprzednim odcinku załatwiliśmy ropuszego czarnoksiężnika, którego imienia nie pamiętam. Wspomniano o nim chyba 2 razy tylko. Pokonaliśmy go w sposób dość ciekawy. Polecam obejrzeć.
I'll just leave it where it is. It's too unwieldy.
A tymczasem pójdziemy uratować Iwo i Nate'a, którzy zostali porwani przez trolla.
That's the only exit from the temple.
Tylko nie
Small
spadnij.
hands, fat little belly, not ideal for this, I'd say.
On
That
przeżył.
wasn't so hard after all. Oh no! I've read about trolls. They're not nice. All right, Wilbur. What have you read about trolls? They're big and ugly, and they're not very nice. They drink blood at full moon, and when you say their name, they melt into sea foam because they can't stand sunlight. No, wait. Something's not right there. As long as he's standing there, he'll see me if I leave the temple.
Co ja mogę tutaj zrobić?
Why do experienced adventurers like those two let themselves get captured by the bad guys? That's what happens when you work with unqualified staff.
Co?
Why do experienced adventurers like those two let themselves get captured by the bad guys? That's what happens when you work with unqualified staff.
Aha.
I can't reach the base of the column without being seen. I can't reach the base of the column without being seen. That's a long way down. Ivo was out of breath when she pulled the fishing line back up.
Coś można z tym zrobić?
The troll would see me.
Nie wiem. Czy tu coś jest? Jeszcze ta misa.
The sorcerer put something in here. A mirror.
Ładne.
Mirrors are a gnome invention. They work perfectly, except for the fact that they switch left for right. We're working on that.
To chyba będzie wszystko jak na razie. Nie będziemy jeszcze otwierać bramy, bo przydadzą się towarzysze. Tu jeszcze wędka.
I'm not sure I used that fishing rod properly. Although I caught a fish, I still didn't look all that satisfied.
Ja nadal nie rozumiem, czemu Iwo sama nie złowiła tej ryby. Dobra, mamy lusterko.
Yoo-hoo! Ah! Maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
No, nie był najlepszy. Co ja jeszcze mogę zrobić? Aha,
I
rzucił
can't
maczugę.
reach the club unnoticed.
Dobra, rozejdźmy się. Może.
The troll would see me. Maybe the two of them can somehow distract the troll.
Hey, you troll, you! You're as unintelligent as well, a troll.
What are you doing?
You're stupid even for a troll.
You shouldn't.
Jak ja to przywiązałem? Nieważne. Magic. Nie.
As long as he's standing there, he'll see me if I leave the temple. As long as he's standing there, he'll see me if I leave the temple.
Może teraz?
Yoo-hoo!
Quick, free us, and then we're out of here.
We can't go yet. We still have to find the treasure.
No treasure is worth that. Don't you know who that fat little guy is, and who his mother is?
And she won't like that we're messing up her plans. Get the ship ready for departure. Wilbur and I'll get the treasure and we'll be back in a second.
I will get the ship ready, and as soon as it's ready, I will depart, with or without you two.
But Captain Nate!
You know as well as I do that you can't just simply creep under the nearest stone and hide. You've helped us. We're in the same boat.
I'm done for.
Only the Archmage can protect you, and he wants the treasure, so wait here.
Kolejny
Let's go.
Wow! Almost a little eerie.
Let's do it. Let's carry on and get us some treasure.
What kind of monster do you think the statue represents?
I hardly think that's relevant.
A dla mnie jest ważne.
Maybe so. Oh! Ivo,
Hmm?
it's dark. I'm not really good with the dark.
Then you should sort out some light. I can't help at the moment.
Okay.
Dobra. Tu jest ciemno, tu są jakieś trupy.
Something liquid, yeah? I'd love to be able to say it's water, but it stinks horribly. A stinky liquid of some sort. Smells tangy and caustic. Oh, that's a thing. Something metallic. Here's some kind of thick, rough cloth and rubber. No idea what it is. Whoa! Ghosts or something like that. Or some kind of cloth. A cape maybe. No help to me anyway.
Peleryna się zawsze przyda.
Whoa! Warm and soft. Like a bag of warm fat.
That's me.
Why are you so soft? You're anything but fat.
Those are not my ribs.
Oh,
Would you kindly get your hands off me now?
sorry.
Dobra. Nicość.
Wow! A dried up corpse. Its skin is like paper and it's a box.
Fajnie.
Got it!
Unboxing.
The box is full of little packages. And the packages are full of dried square things. Feels like cubes of dried grass. It smells a bit like it did in Sea Stone, like sea ocean. It's so familiar. I know what they are. Dried jelly glowfish. Jelly glowfish are always shipped dried in small boxes.
Did you just lick the jelly glowfish?
No.
Then how do you know what jelly glowfish taste like?
Well, that's my business.
Ja też nie wiem, jak on może wiedzieć, skąd, jak to smakuje. Rzućmy ją do
I
wody.
need a container for the jelly glowfish, otherwise they'll get away.
Gdzie ja ci teraz znajdę pojemnik?
Something cold, made of metal, I think. Like a sphere with round protrusions. Some part of this thing are made of glass, it seems. It's quite heavy, but it's hollow. There's an opening on one side, so it's a kind of container.
O,
I should put some liquid in the container first. I filled the container with that stinky liquid. I'll put the container down here and put a jelly glowfish in it. Ivo,
Yeah?
I don't think that was a passage.
You don't say. Good work.
I think we should get out of here. Fast.
Not without us getting what we came for.
skarb.
You mean...
Absolutely. The artifact of divine fate. It isn't just being guarded by the monster, it's in the monster. Let's get it.
A lovely suitcase filled with all sorts of expensive clothes. Lace, silk, long johns, only the best.
Pewnie nie będzie tu nigdzie Geppetta, który nam pomoże.
That's some sort of corrosive acid. No idea how deep the lake is, and I don't want to know either. Too deep for wading at any rate.
Ej, ale spójrzcie, gramy już w drugą grę, w której wpadliśmy do brzucha bestii. Poprzednio był Reksio i Miasto Sekretów. Coś tu jeszcze jest?
I know what these are. They let you breathe underwater. Grandad used to use these while fastening bombs to the bottom of orc ships. Unfortunately, the fuses kept going out. These clothes don't fit me. Too bad, really, because sometimes it gets a touch breezy under my mage robes. Maybe I could use the barrel as a boat, but I'd still need a paddle. I can hardly row with my hands.
Nie mam żadnych przedmiotów, nawet różdżki. Co jest smutne.
The chest seems to be stuck in the wall. It's glowing. That must be the artifact. I'm happy she's finally letting me help. It's probably best I don't talk to her, otherwise she might change her mind.
Zabawne.
That's it.
Great! Now it's my turn!
Let's try and think of something else for you. I've seen something like that once before. It's a kind of musical instrument. The wild men of the mountains use something like that. Doesn't work.
Jak to nie działa?
That's something Nomi. That means that it's dangerous and highly unlikely that it'll have any useful purpose at all. I'm not touching anything that's been built by a gnome.
Aleś ty nieufna. Nie.
A wooden board. It's about 1 meter long and one end runs to a point. The chest seems to be blocking this hole in the wall. Perhaps it's being sucked in tight. Oh! The smell coming out of that hole is abominable. It appears to be some sort of drain.
Albo koniec...
As if.
Nie wiem jak to nazwać, tak żeby to nie wyszło tak
Doesn't work.
niezawodnie. Nie, kurde, niezawodnie.
I can't get it out. It's been sucked in tight. I can't get it... I'm not touching anything that's been built by...
Dobra. To może Wilbur tutaj przypłynie. Masz dechę.
Here, take it.
Thanks. There's no longer room for Ivo in the barrel, but I should be able to reach the other side with dry feet.
Płyń. Płyń.
Looks like a giant horn. Maybe the giants made them.
Nie działa. Dziwne.
My dad gave my mum one of those. You put a slate on this round plate and then carefully lower the needle onto the slate. And then you hear the sound of a needle scratching across the slate. Terrible noise, which is then amplified using that pipe there. That thing is too unwieldy for me. I'll only take the scratch loudener.
Aha. A, już wiem. Teraz zadmiemy.
Ugh, that stinks. Like, you know, something really bad.
Dobra, co jeszcze? Skrzynia może w końcu?
No, that's too high up for me.
A złaś. Do dupy.
I'm not climbing into a hole like that. Somebody else can do that.
No, it's okay, Wilbur, you do it.
But, well, don't elves have a better sense of direction?
You're much smaller than me, so you can squeeze your way through a narrow passage.
But
Get on with it. You want to be a hero, don't you? I would have leapt at the chance if someone had asked me.
Aha.
All right.
No to idź.
A barrel lid.
Że co?
Oh, a music puzzle.
Ale twórcy są wredni. Jak pewnie zauważyliście, to na dole się pojawiają napisy, co on robi.
I need help.
This will help you.
A strong rope in good condition. Time to head back. But how? I get it.
And how was it?
The usual.
Mamy tak, drewniany wieko i linę. Łap linę. Dobra, płyniemy do niej. I
I'm happy she's...
dajmy jej linę.
There you are.
Thanks.
Chociaż właściwie...
That wouldn't help. Ivo and I still wouldn't be able to get to the other side together. That wouldn't... Look what I found, Ivo.
Oh, I've got an idea. Crawl into the barrel, will you?
Okay. Are you sure this is safe? Oh! Never again.
At least we're both on this side now.
No to fajnie. Jeszcze raz zadymimy wróg. Może po prostu Wilbur nie może tak dobrze zadać wróg. Może Iwo musi.
Doesn't work.
A, nie działa.
Doesn't work.
To co, lina do skrzyni.
I'll tie the rope to the handle. Doesn't work.
Kurde.
Let's try.
Okay. Yoo-hoo!
Appears that we've done our big friend a big favor with this.
No. Wilbur, otwieraj skrzynię.
This is so exciting! The chest contains the artifact that could decide the course of the entire war.
The chest won't be that easy to unlock. We'll need to break it open. Perhaps we could freeze it and...
It doesn't always have to be so complicated. I can't get it open.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a complicated lock. I suggest that we ask Captain Bonnet. Perhaps he can deal with it.
I'm sure he can. But first we have to get out of here. There's something else inside. Grandad once woke me up with something like that for a whole week. He had his mind set on making a combat swimmer out of me and yelled at me every morning with it.
O, to fajnie. Jeszcze raz wzmocnijmy ten róg. I gramy.
What are you doing there?
Maybe I can communicate with the monster.
That's never gonna work. We're surrounded by tons of flesh and blubber.
Yes, but the sound of the horn is amplified, then re-amplified until it's about 1,000 times as loud in the end.
Physical humbug. Obviously.
I must have eaten something bad.
Did you hear that? It can talk. Hello?
Who's there?
Potwór gada. No. A to jest dobre, co teraz powiemy? A tak dla żartów.
I'm a god.
And what do you want?
You should sacrifice something to me.
Why should I?
Because I am all-knowing and all-powerful.
Why should a sacrifice from me mean anything if you're omnipotent?
Because, then I will be assured that you really adore me.
You're omniscient, you already know.
Well,
Who are you really?
me.
Who is me?
No to jeszcze twoje sumienie.
I'm your, conscience.
That can't be right. I'm a monster without a conscience.
Then, maybe I'm your stomach.
My stomach can speak? What do you want?
I want more to eat. Lots more to eat.
That makes two of us. But since they've stopped sacrificing fish people, there's been very little to eat.
You could live here and trample whole cities to death.
Wilbur!
But he's hungry.
I can't get out of here. I've been trapped in this cave for thousands of years. Why don't you know that? You were here the whole time, grumbling. Who are you really?
Dobra, już bez zabawy.
We're two adventurers trapped in your stomach.
Really? I'm sorry.
Would you let us out?
No, I don't get my hands on food very often.
But there's no meat on us at all. I was as thin as a toothpick, and I weigh less than a sheep.
Better than nothing.
Come on! We pried that chest from that gap in your stomach.
Which chest?
The chest that was plugging up the hole. It looked painful.
I don't know what you did, but I'm feeling better than I have in 100 years. Thank you.
So will you let us go?
All right then. But perhaps you could lure a few ships here, or a whale or two.
We'll see. Goodbye. I thought that monster was really nice. Perhaps we really could send a ship or two.
You are sometimes so strange.
But if we...
What the?
Surprise, my pretty one!
But... Captain Nate!
Have you been working with them all this time?
Oh no, my dear. It's just that I happen to know which buttons to press with people like our human friend.
What did he promise you?
Our lives, mine in particular, and the treasure. All of it, except for one item which he wants to select.
I can imagine. Wilbur, don't hand over the artifact of divine fate, understood?
Understood.
The artifact of divine fate. Unlimited power.
Go away! I'm a mighty battle mage.
Sure you are.
Nate, you can't allow this to happen.
He'll focus on his own affairs. That's what you should have done too. You... Ah!
Take the artifact to safety.
No! Ah!
Stało się w tym momencie tyle, że nie wiem, co się stało. O kurde.
How could you do that?
I've saved your necks. Well, yours at
You
least.
freed the sorcerer, all because you wanted treasure.
Do you seriously believe I thought for 1 second that Munkus would give us a treasure hoard? I made a deal with Munkus because it was the one small chance we had of getting out of there in one piece. Don't you get it? They would have pursued us and made our lives hell. And sooner or later we'd have fallen into their hands. No treasure's worth that.
Do you think anyone anywhere will have a quiet life if that falls into Motroga's hands?
I really didn't know. Hey! Hey, little guy, where are you going? Fine, just go. And next time, just tell me what it's... Wilbur!
O kurde.
He's waking up.
Ah!
Nice and calm now. You're safe here. We're zombies.
Jej.
I'm calm. And inedible. Bad skin, very nasty flesh, and hardly any brains.
You see, he hates us.
He's afraid of us.
And that's why he hates us. Our committee still has a lot of work to do.
What kind of committee are you talking about?
We are the Committee for the Humane Treatment of the Undead.
We're trying to improve the bad reputation that the undead have amongst the living,
And amongst the dead.
because no one seems to like us.
Where is Wilbur? There was a trap and a shadow.
That was me. I knocked you down. You banged your head on a rock. Please forgive me. I don't really have this body under control yet.
Why did you knock me over? What's happened to Wilbur?
He probably saved your neck.
The chief orc from the camp set that trap. If it caught you both, then it wouldn't only be your little friend who's in trouble.
Wilbur's in an orc camp? Oh man, and it's my fault?
How do you mean?
Well...
Tell us, boy. As you can see, we've been blaming ourselves for this mess.
All right. My name is Nate. I was in Seastone by the Western Ocean. Then along comes this little gnome and...
Później...
And wham! Everything goes black. Then I wake up and there you are.
You deceived him?
You were only interested in saving your own neck.
Well, it's not exactly like that. Shades of gray.
You should be wearing this pillory.
I've lived with pirates, cutthroats, but never, never.
Now just hold it right there. Maybe I did behave just a tiny little bit narcissistically.
You sold your friends down the river because you hoped it would help you get out of the whole thing in one piece? No. You have to get Wilbur out of there, and you have to free the elf.
I know, you're right. And I have to get the artifact to safety too.
I will help you if you meant that seriously. My name is Gulliver. You can find me up in my workshop. Come on, body.
Dobra, tutaj zakończymy, ponieważ odcinek ma już 36 minut. Więc komentujcie, subskrybujcie, oceniajcie, łapki w górę, łapki w dół. Do zobaczenia w kolejnej części. Zagrajmy w The Book of Unwritten Tales. Cześć!